Hey guys, it's Declan and welcome to my thoughts on movies, where I cover movies and some TV shows of all different genres and I give my thoughts on them. Today I'm covering a movie called Avatar, released in 2009, starring Sam Worthington as Jake Sully and Zoe Saldana as Neytiri, directed by the legendary James Cameron, who also directed famous films such as Titanic and the Terminator movies. Avatar had a budget of $237 million and broke records and became the highest-grossing movie of all time with a whopping $2.847 billion. Avatar has to be one of the greatest adventures put to screen. From all the suspense, the action really makes the audience love and engage with the film with a sense of passion to finish it and leave thinking how good it was. This film will always have a special place in my heart, since I have seen it far too many times but still have the urge to rewatch it, knowing how good it was the previous times, and when I rewatch it, it does not disappoint me every time I see it. It always captivates me with all the sci-fi and action. It's almost impossible for me to stop watching, so therefore it's one of my favorite movies of all time. This is the single greatest adventure film the world has ever seen, and that has been put to screen. The characters that we are being introduced to, like Jake Sully and Neytiri, we generally get to know and love as the film progresses on and on. This is a generic love story inside of a sci-fi and action film, which you don't see too often in 21st century films, which not many directors have managed to pull off. But this story is something else entirely between Jake and Neytiri. The wildlife on the planet Pandora, where this film is set, is incredible and beautiful. It's got designs and features that we've never seen before, so James Cameron brings new plants, animals and wildlife to film that we can truly aspire to, and hopefully see it in a long-awaited sequel coming out December 2022, and some amazing new ones, since this one will be set in the ocean. As usual, I go to IMDb trivia and find out the top 3 hidden things about this film, and this is what I found. The first thing is the Na'vi language was created entirely from scratch by linguist Dr. Paul R. Frommer. James Cameron hired him to construct a language that would be easy for actors to pronounce but would not resemble any human language. Frommer created about 1,000 words. The second thing is that when Sam Worthington was auditioning for the role of Jake Sully, he was living in his car. And the third and final thing is, according to Sam Worthington, he was invited to the casting via a phone call. The person who called told him nothing about the script, nor did they even tell him the director's name, and Worthington was disappointed at first, thinking it was another waste of time. If you want to watch Avatar after you're done with my review, which I'm grateful that you have the time to check my video out, I'll give you the plot so you know what you can expect. When his brother is killed in a robbery, paraplegic Marine Jake Sully decides to take his place in a mission on the distant world of Pandora. There he learns of greedy corporate figurehead Parker Selfridge's intentions of driving off the native humanoid Na'vi to mine for the precious materials scattered throughout their rich woodland. In exchange for the spinal surgery that will fix his legs, Jake gathers knowledge of the indigenous race and their culture for the cooperating military unit spearheaded by gung-ho Colonel Quaritch, while simultaneously attempting to infiltrate the Na'vi people with the use of an avatar identity. While Jake begins to bond with the native tribe and quickly falls in love with the beautiful alien Neytiri, the restless colonel moves forward with his ruthless extermination tactics, forcing the soldier to take a stand and fight back in an epic battle for the fate of Pandora. This plot was written by the Massey twins on IMDb. The VFX on this film is incredible and beautifully well done, with the design of the natives and aliens on Pandora making them look like they're real and showing the viewer what the power of visual effects can do and how it's evolved over the years. And I hope it's come a long way for the sequel to wow audiences who loved watching this growing up, and even now they can make it better than the original, but it's unlikely of how good it is. The cinematography is something else, especially with the camera shots when the characters and cast feel a strong emotion like sadness or anger. The camera makes sure to get a close up so the audience knows exactly what they're feeling through their facial expressions, and the audience too feels like they're just standing a few feet away from them in real life, which is something this film does really well. And that's all of my thoughts on Avatar. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This has been Declan and my thoughts on Avatar.